Hello my friends and welcome back, and for anybody who may be new here, hello, my name is Liz and welcome back to my channel, Fabulously Liz. Okay, so as you guys can tell, I am back at you with yet another fabulously weirdly looking wig and also yet another eye makeup look. Or just makeup look in general, I guess. So if you're curious to see how I go from my normal self to this fabulous masterpiece in front of you, just stick around and just watch the process. Let's get into it. Alright, let's get started. I am in the mood to play with some makeup today. So as always, we are going to be going in with a primer today. We are using the ColourPop Hello Fresh line, and this is their hyaluronic acid primer. So we're just going to take this and just kind of rub this into our face here. Also, by the way, look at my nails. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can tell or not. Aren't they beautiful? I just got back from visiting my friend in Augusta, and one of the things that we did is we got our nails done. I've only had my nails done once in my whole entire life, so this is all a little bit still weird for me as far as like trying to like operate life. I'll get the hang of it though. We do have a wig cap on because I have recently gotten into wearing wigs, and there's no problem with that. Okay, so our primer's on. It's feeling nice and a little bit tacky. If you're wondering what the noise is, Athena is right here next to me with her little bone thingamabobber. So we've got our primer on. I am going to go in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics Brow Wow. This is in the shade Deep Brown, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just move our mirror into position here. So as I've said before many times in multiple videos, but the Brow Wow from e.l.f. Cosmetics is probably one of my favorite eyebrow products. And yes, I still do need to get my eyebrows done. So we're just going to brush this on to the brows here. And we're not going to worry about if we mess up or get out of line, because we're going to go in with a makeup wipe and just kind of clean things up a little bit. Okay, they're looking nice and bushy today. So, as I was saying, let's go ahead and grab the makeup wipe. So we're trying to operate these bad boys here. And by bad boys, I do mean my nails. Okay. So we're just going in and we're grabbing any pigment that might have been outside the lines here. Kind of shaping up the brows a little bit as well. Right, I think those look pretty good there. So now that we have our eyebrows done, let's go ahead and move on to our under eye. We're going in with the Becca Under Eye Brightening Cream. This is in the shade Light to Medium. If you guys haven't heard of Becca already, you guys might want to check out their products before September, because I heard that they're going out of sale. So I went ahead and I bought a few of my favorite highlighters. Well, my favorite items from them are their highlighters. So I went ahead and just picked up a couple of highlighters from them. But I also wanted to try this under eye brightening cream because I've heard so many people rave about this. And so far, I gotta say, I really like it. So I'm just going in with a damp makeup sponge, and we're just gonna kind of pat that into place here, being super careful not to poke myself in the eyeball with these little claws on my fingers here. Just gonna pat, 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 pat. Because, boy, let me tell you, I did not get enough sleep last night. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take a nap at some point today. Alright. So, that looks nice, that feels nice. let's go ahead and go in with some concealer. We are using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. So far, I don't have any issues with this concealer. Let's just go ahead and get some of these blemishes. Alright, and let's go ahead and pat that into place with our makeup sponge. I just love the way the ColourPop products feel on my skin, and I just like the way how they just, I don't know, like hydrate my skin and just make it a little bit more glowy and a little more alive. Okay, so we've got all that going on. Let's go ahead and move into our foundation. This is the ColourPop Hello Fresh line. This is their foundation, which I recently just picked up. I gotta say, I am really enjoying the foundation, which is surprising because normally like liquid foundations, they just don't do it for me. I find that there's like a lot of sweating and they just aren't very comfortable. Alright, so with our makeup sponge, let's just go ahead and kind of pat that onto the skin. Being sure to go down and blend in towards the neck here. Oh my gosh, my face is like really red today. Okay, so I'm liking how that is. So obviously this sponge kind of nags a little bit of the eyebrows, so I'm just going in with the Maybelline Tattoo Studio pen here, and it's kind of like, it's got like these 4 little prongs on there, so it gives the effect of like a microblade brow without having to microblade. And we're just going in and adding a little bit more color to where that foundation kind of lightened things up. I'm just adding a little bit more definition to the eyebrow. Perfect. So let's move on to eyes, shall we? So this is the palette from ColourPop that I'm going to be trying out for the first time today. I love this packaging. This packaging is just like spring summer vibes for me. And I just, when I saw the colors online, let's just open this up so you can see. So this palette does have a mirror on it right here. And these are all of the colors. Like I said, they just have very like spring summer vibes for me. So that's what we're going to be playing with today. But before we dip into the eyeshadow palette, let's go ahead and prime our eyes. We're going in with the ColourPop Cream Shadow in the color Laurel because I feel like that's the color that matches best my skin tone best. So we're just going in and we're going to pat this on to our eye area, going a little bit above. Okay, and let's do the same thing to this eye over here. Trying my best not to stab myself in the eye. I mean, look at these suckers, they're so long. I ended up going with acrylics because I'm hoping that this will prevent me from like picking at my nails because I have a really bad habit of doing that because of my anxiety. So by having acrylics on, you can't really do that because, you know, they're glued down. I mean, you probably could, but it would like really hurt. She's just going to town on that bone boy thingy. Alright, so let's go ahead and wipe off the product from our fingertip here. I don't know if it's because I'm filming during the daytime, but I just feel like my skin just looks so much better. It's probably because I'm filming during the daytime. Okay, let's go ahead and dip into this eyeshadow palette. Now this is a relatively new palette. It's not the newest. I think the Lizzie McGuire collection is the newest one. But this did come out a couple of weeks ago. Alright, so let's go in here and let's decide what we're going to do today. I'm thinking I want to go into the lemon squeezy color right here, this one. And we're going to use this as her crease transition color. So we're just going to kind of work this into the crease here. And you know what? Let's use a more suitable brush here. This brush is a little bit more denser. The other one that I was using is a little bit better for like blending out the shadows, whereas I feel like this one right here is better for packing them into the crease. So again, we're just going in with the color Lemon Squeezy, and it's just kind of like this golden matte color, golden orangey, golden yellow. Yeah, that looks really pretty. Okay, so this is kind of what we've got going on. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking I want to go in with the color, I'm thinking Vespa. It's like this really dark chocolatey brown. So let's just grab another crease brush. We are really just gonna focus this on the outer corner here. Kind of like in a circular motion, we're just gonna kind of pack this color on and just blending it very slightly into the crease. Yeah, I'm liking that. That looks very pretty. So again, on this eye over here, doing more so of a circular motion, packing the color into the corner. Okay, now with the blending brush, we're gonna go in and we're just gonna kind of blend this out and up a little bit. Okay, so I'm liking the way that's looking. I think we're gonna go in with some shimmer on the eye here. So, okay, so we're just gonna go in with the setting spray trick and we're just gonna mist some of that onto our brush here. And I'm thinking We're going to go in with this nice shimmery yellow right here, Serenade. And we are going to pack this onto the lid. Okay, so I'm just going in with a makeup wipe and just trying to get rid of some of that yellow that made its way into the corner of the eye. Because I don't necessarily want yellow in the corner. I think we're going to do something different in the corner of the eye. Okay, so let's go in or re-spritz our eyeshadow brush here. I'm not sure how I feel exactly about the yellow formula, the shimmer yellow formula. I feel like it's a little bit on the chalky side, so I would definitely recommend going in with like a setting spray or maybe some water, but probably more likely some setting spray. Okay, so we're just going to take that up into it. Okay, so that's good. Not too much into the corner there. So this is what we've got going on. I think I kind of want to take a little bit of the brown and just kind of deepen that up a little bit more. Perfect. Go in with this blue here. This is in the color La Festa. This one right here. And I'm thinking we're just gonna dampen our brush a little bit. And I just wanna apply this in the inner corner. Okay, so that's kind of what we've got going on here. And we've got the blue in the corner, but I kind of want to add like a pop of shimmer. So what I'm thinking is, let's go into the Fade of Hue palette here. And I'm thinking Hot Copic, this shimmery shade right here. I'll wet this brush again. Alright. Okay, so I'm liking that. Let's just go ahead and bring some of this. Eyeshadow back in though. Okay, so this is what we've got going on. It's a little bit on the weird side, but let's just go ahead and roll with it. So I'm thinking I kind of want to go in with a smudging brush with this darker brown, and we're just going to kind of line the lower lashes here. Okay, and then what I'm thinking is I'm going to go in with the color Serenade. We're just going to connect blue color. And kind of fade it into the brown in the middle here. Okay, it's a little bit weird. I think I may have lost control of this look. Let's try and salvage what we can. So maybe if we go in, it's not the right brush. So maybe mute a little bit of that gold with the brown. Okay, it's really weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and line our eyes here. I normally don't do anything like this, but okay. Alright, so we have our eyes lined. Let's go ahead and do some mascara. Alright, so we're not going to mess with falsies today because I kind of want to give my eyelash line a break. Kind of struggled a little bit with the eyelash glue from my last video. So let's just go ahead and give these a few pumps here. Okay, and let's go ahead and go in with some mascara. As you guys know, I only like to use the Benefit Yes They're Real mascara. Great. Alright, there we go. So that's kind of like what we're dealing with right now. Okay, so let's move back to the face area. We're going to try a Becca bronzer today. This is in the shade Epamian Sun. I'm pretty sure I just butchered that. Okay, so with the angled face brush here, let's just, ooh, that is very pigmented. I definitely think this is a little bit too dark for my skin tone, but we will make do. Let's just kind of blend this out with the foundation brush a little bit. Okay, so that's not bad. My freaking cheeks are red as all get out though, so let's go ahead and add some of this to our forehead region. let's just blend this out with the foundation brush as well. Alright, I think we're good to go in that. That's very pigmented. I think it's a little bit too dark for my skin tone, but we make it work anyways. Alright, so probably my favorite color in their highlighters is rose gold. That's what we're going in with. I'm gonna apply this to the apples of the cheeks and upwards. We'll add some on the nose here. And for the face area, let's go ahead and tone this down a little bit. Blend it out with the foundation brush. Tone it down on the nose as well. Okay, so let's just kind of take a look at this. Alright, so since our eye makeup is a little bit on the intense side, let's go ahead and do a nude lip. Alright, let's go in with the color on Real here. Yeah, their lippy stick formula has a really, it's just not a nice smell. I'm thinking I'm just gonna add a little bit of gloss on top of this. Just to kind of help moisten things up a little bit because my lips are still really dry, as always. Okay, I think we're done here as far as our makeup goes. So let's go ahead and set all of this. And then we'll add the wig and we'll see the final look. I love the smell of that. Okay, so here is the final look with the wig. So we've got our crazy eyes. The lips are more of a like orangey nude than like a regular nude that I'm used to. The wig still semi-ridiculous. Let me try zooming out. Okay, so that's not as bad. I used to have black hair like a long time ago, like high school, freshman year of college. So it's been a while since I've seen this kind of intense like darkness on my like skin tone. But it definitely reminds me that I would make a really good Snow White. But yeah, so there you guys have it. This is kind of like, I don't know, it kind of like turned into like an Egyptian vibe kind of look. but I'm not mad about it. Like, I was getting a little bit frustrated there for a second, but it actually doesn't look that bad. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video so much. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video. Also, let me know how your day is going down in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this ridiculous wig. I'm gonna have to do something with the bangs, because I think the bangs are supposed to be like this, but they cover up my eyes a little bit, so I'm gonna have to like trim it. I feel like this would be a good Wonder Woman wig, like a Wonder Woman cosplay wig. Yeah, I can definitely see that. But anyways, if you happened to enjoy what I produce here, consider subscribing and click the notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. Other than that, I love you guys a whole bunches, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!